Chapter 58. We sat in silence, the hot tears pooling in my eyes. Billy Bob's hands balling into fists, and Mrs. Q shaking her head, blinking hard, blowing her nose into a tissue like somebody had died. Because in a way, that's what it felt like. Our dream had died. "This is bull," Hank yelled. He looked madder than I'd ever seen him before. Madder even then when he threw the drunk guy out. "It's okay," I said softly. "No, it's not okay," he bellowed. He got up and walked across the room. How could they do this? Maybe what I wrote just wasn't. The lump in my throat became a boulder. Just wasn't good. They slithered in like eels. "You're a bike. The other kids are cars. You'll never be as good as the white kids in their language." I tried to stop it, but it was no use. Doubt came in through every pore. Hank shook his head. "You know what? I'll bet the whole thing's a scam," Hank said. "They're probably not even giving away a motel. They just wanted the money. Probably thought $300 is nothing to people. They don't know you sold your lucky pennies." My dad's face plunged. You sold the lucky pennies?" he asked. He looked away immediately, but there was a second in which I saw into him crystal clear. I saw his hope fade away. "We'll help you find new ones," Hank said, looking around at the other weeklies. "We'll all look, won't we?" The weeklies instantly started digging into their pockets for loose change. "No, it's fine," my dad said. "I'm fine." Later that night, the weeklies went back to their rooms, and I sat with my emptiness that was almost unbearable. I went out the back to look for my dad. I found him sitting by himself in the laundry room. "Hey, Dad," I said. He looked up at me, his eyes pink and moist, like they'd been crying. "Hey, sweetheart," he said. He quickly dabbed his eyes with the towels. "I'm sorry I sold our lucky pennies," I said to him. I told myself I wasn't going to cry, but the tears came anyway. My father pulled me into his arms. "Hey, no, it's okay. You win some and you lose some," he said, kissing the top of my head. "But I always lose some." My dad looked down at me and wiped a tear away too. "That's not true," he said. "Because of you, Uncle Zhang's now free. Hank has a new job. I'd call that a win." "But I really wanted to win for us this time," I muttered. My dad rocked me in his arms. "I know you did, sweetheart," he said, his voice shaking. "I know you did."